think we've decided that this orientation is the best. Thanks, Max. My 15-year-old who just doesn't care. Just kidding.
Go away.
Hello everyone, I'm Amy from Amy's Acrylic Artistry. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I thought I would do a personal intro for this video. Yes, I'm still in my jammies. This is how I spend my Sunday mornings, afternoons up in my art studio in my pajamas. I'm doing the editing for this video right now and decided I would come on and say, I just want to thank everyone who has followed along with this series. It was so much fun, but at the same time was very difficult going through I did the painting while I was on isolation and leave from work while James had COVID over Christmas. So I was completely alone. My kids had already left to go to their dad's family for Christmas. And so they stayed away over the entire Christmas holidays and New Year's. So I did not see them while I was creating this 36-inch piece. And James was just downstairs. It was very difficult for me. I love being around my family and my friends, especially over holidays. And yeah, and then while I was editing, which was about 2 weeks after, I was the one with COVID. So I'm a frontline nurse. If you've watched the entire series, I think you've probably heard this story already, but I'm a frontline nurse here in Ontario, Canada. And on January the 10th of this year, I got COVID and I got it from a patient at work. And it was effing shitty. I was pretty sick and trying to edit at the same time. I got most of the editing done. In the periods where I wasn't super sick, I was still able to function. But then I found once I went back to work, the recovery was still continuing and I didn't realize it. So I needed to take some extra time to get myself back into the routine of working as a frontline nurse, wearing an N95, trying to breathe normally after having COVID, which was very difficult, very, very difficult. It took me quite a few 12-hour shifts just to readjust and finish my recovery. So that's why this final video is a little bit later than what I was hoping. So I just wanted to thank everyone for their patience. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited to share the final piece with everyone. So let's get to it. Before I show you the final piece of this series, I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek at a piece that I created this morning that will be up next on my channel, and it turned out so amazing. I wanted to throw in a couple of little teaser pictures just to give you all a little peek at what's to come. So I made a really big mistake by trying to use something different than I had ever used before. I've never used one of the foam rollers and decided, oh, since this is a big piece, let's try a roller instead of my brush. And it was a disaster. And then I went back in with my brush, as you see, and it just made it even worse. I ended up actually spraying it down with water and wiping off pretty much that entire first coat. So you'll see a little bit of that, and then I went back in afterwards and finished everything up and made it all look pretty again. So we are getting ready to put the wire on the back of this piece. I asked James to put the wire in the middle so that if I want to flip it, I can.
Oh, that was a little bit faster, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Perfect.
What are you using?
Little compression clamps. That's what we're gonna call them. And the end of the wire is frayed. Mm-hmm. You up close and personal?
Mm-hmm. Show us how this is done.
That might actually be good. Yep.
Good.
Normally, so I'm gonna make this a little, like normally you'd have it like if it was up here.
Right.
You'd have it like tight, right? Or
Right.
fairly tight. But we're gonna do it loose so that it hangs like this.
Okay.
That way, because the hanger's in the middle, right?
Right. Because I want to flip it, hopefully. Possibly.
I need the other compression clamp. Perfect.
Yay!
So I got a lot more.
Perfect. All right, let's get her up on the wall. Okay, here we go. Tried to get the best angle here.
There isn't the best angle.
I know.
I don't have a good angle.
Not for you. Yes. Yes. Very good.
My light's too low.
That's okay.
It's in the way here.
Still. Very nice. The Dutch pour. The open cup. The flop cup. And the schmears. I just wanted to thank everyone again for joining me in this 5-part series. This 36-inch square canvas was so much fun to create. If you haven't seen the first 4 videos for each of the quarters being created, I definitely recommend going and watching those. I will have all 4 of those videos linked down below. As well, James and I will be painting this month, and that video will be out at the end of February. If you have any techniques or color combinations that you would like to see, please pop those down into the comments. I always appreciate that. So have a great day and a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, leave me a comment, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again, everyone.